Welcome. I have another package from the Atlas Coffee Club mailed to my home. This is my little coffee corner in my home. I have a drip coffee maker. We have a whole bean coffee grinder. Little art that my wife made as an homage to coffee and our mugs. J for me, T for her. So let's see what Atlas has brought us this time and where we are traveling. So this is the Atlas Coffee Club. If you're new, the world of coffee, Atlas Coffee Club. And so what you'll get in this box every time is a bag of coffee that is decorated and adorned with artwork to give you insight to the culture from where this is from. Brown. I'm thinking like Indonesia, Africa. It has to be all countries that are on the equator, countries that often produce coffee, produce chocolate, and they're all, on that equator. So let's see. I don't have a good guess. Ecuador, Uganda. Okay, where are we going? We are going to Indonesia. All right, Indonesia. Let's see. So you get a postcard in the box as well. I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with me. About the country. It'll tell you a little bit about, what it's like to travel to Indonesia. And then we have some instructions on best way to brew the coffee and coffee notes. So the best way to have this is... Well, it doesn't say that this time. In the past, it would say, like, the best way to enjoy it. But this one has dark chocolate notes, green apple, and caramel, so it's sweet. A nice medium roast. There should be nice, medium brown color, not dark, not black, not espresso roast, not light, not yellowish, but medium dark brown. Kitiara means get it done. And when it comes to producing exceptional coffee and providing community development through educational opportunities, few do it better than the women-run co-op in Kopepi, Kotiara. Let's see what we have here. Indonesia's coffee history. Outside of Ethiopia and Arabian Peninsula, Indonesia is the first country to cultivate coffee on a large scale. Brought from Yemen in 1696 by Dutch governors, coffee was first exported from Jakarta in 1711. Under Dutch rule, coffee became a mandatory export crop and continued to thrive after Indonesia achieved independence in 1945. Today, 90% of Indonesia's coffee is cultivated on small farms, just 1 hectare or less, and over 20 varietals are found across archipelago's many unique microclimates. Coffee in Indonesia is processed unlike coffee anywhere else, using a technique called wet hulling or giling basah in the local language. Developed to accommodate the rainy climate, this process results in coffee that's earthy and herbal. Rare qualities in coffee grown elsewhere. Indonesian coffee is a must-try for coffee lovers. Highland, Sumatra, Aceh region. Wet hulled semi-wash process from an altitude of 1,100 to 1,450 meters. Brew a bouquet of flavors. On first sip, you'll notice floral, lily-like aromatics that blend into notes of caramel apple, tropical fruit, and chocolate. A mildly acidic and light but buoyant mouthfeel provide a feel of truly exceptional coffee from an exceptional community. Indonesia, and I do apologize if I make any mistakes while reading. I am doing this as a first pass, so I don't know what's going to be on here. I don't practice. I kind of do it all in one shot. Sunlight streams down on the pristine waterway scenes of Indonesia's many remote coastlines. Largely untouched by tourism-fueled development, the Raja Ampat Islands host a labyrinth of small coves and turquoise lagoons, home to manta rays, barracuda, and vibrant coral. Trace the endless coastline of endless islands to the pink sand beaches of Komodo, where modern dinosaurs roam, protected and unchanged for 900,000 years. Catch a world-famous wave in Bali, then ascend to the jungles of Gunung Leuser National Park to sleep among the clouds and wake to a chorus of tropical rainforest sounds in the company of elephants, rhinos, tigers, leopards, orangutans, and gibbons. Watch as the sky transforms into multicolored light show, smoke, and cloud swirling around the volcanic peak of Mount Bromo. With 18,307 islands, Indonesia is a melting pot of over 300 ethnicities and countless cultures. Visit an isolated Hindu community at the edge of a volcanic crater. Immerse yourself in the mesmerizing carvings that decorate the world's largest Buddhist temple. Explore indigenous conical houses surrounded by wild orchids rising through the mist of the mountains. In Indonesia, get swept away by the sublime. Beautiful. So let's see what these beans look and or smell like. See if they're very similar to what they describe. Okay, let's get a look. As soon as you open one of these bags, the smell permeates the surrounding area. It is divine. So we actually have a lighter brown color than I was expecting, but it is a medium roast, so it runs the gamut. Beautiful color. So I'm going to put them in my coffee grinder. Give it a grind. Hold your ears. We're going to do a medium grind. If you want espresso roast, you go over here to find a medium grind. The more flavor you're going to get for these types of beans for drip coffee is going to be medium to coarse, okay? If you want to do French press, you're going to have a more medium coarse. I like medium as a first try. So hold your ears. Okay, so our whole beans have been grinded down into a medium grind into this receptacle here. This is a Cuisinart. So, wow. So you're gonna, when you do fresh kind of single origin or not commercial grade beans, you get a lot of the husk like that. Otherwise, you get a lot of the fine grind and you wouldn't see that necessarily. So that tells you that it's, you know, unique quality for me anyway. So we're going to do 6 cups. 1, 2, it's hard one-handed. 3, 4, 5, 6. And because these aren't heavy-handed, I'm just going to add just a little bit more. Okay. So if you never made drip coffee before, it's going to take a couple minutes. You put your water, you fill your carafe here with the amount of water. So I did 6 cups, so you do it to the line 6. And then with that, I do 6 scoops. And then you close the lid, you press start, you let the machine do its thing. And then soon enough, you'll be able to taste your coffee. From an aromatics perspective, it smells real like it's going to be a really good cup of coffee. Now, I don't drink coffee black, so we'll see if I can stomach tasting it black just to get the unadulterated essence of the coffee. But then I'll add cream to it to ensure that it tastes as I am expecting it. I'm going to pause for a second, and when I come back, the coffee should be ready by then. Okay, the drip coffee is almost done. I have my coffee cups here to show what the color of the coffee looks like as it's being poured. I have my Land O'Lakes half and half, rich and creamy, fat free. If I don't get the fat free, I'll sometimes get the regular version of the full fat. It really depends on, what they have available at the store. It's not like I'm going with it because I'm watching my waistline or anything like that, but I guess it helps. I have no idea. Um, they even have lactose free now. They have all kinds of creamers, so whatever your flavor profile is, you can find it, whether it's almond milk, soy milk, whatever kind of milk you want. All right, so we're almost done here. It's coming up to 4 cups. I can stop it a little early. It will drip into the carafe, but that's okay. I mean, or whatever you call. This is the carafe. That's the I meant the warmer, but whatever it is. Okay, so let's see the color here. Nice brown color here. Indicative of the color we originally saw from the bean. Okay. So what we're looking for, according to the flavor profile, we're looking for tasting notes of dark chocolate, green apple, and caramel. Let me take a quick sip of this one here. Another quick sip. Now, I don't enjoy black coffee, but if you told me you had no creamer or no milk and I had to drink this, I could drink it, but I do desire my creamer. I don't know why, and some people think you're crazy if you put creamer. Some people think you're crazy if you have coffee black or straight without any dilution, any water, anything. Now that's how I like my coffee. Nice and light. So now I can determine if it's sweet. When I had it previously, it tastes bitter, and bitter to me tastes like dark chocolate, and dark chocolate, is on the tasting notes here, but I don't taste green apple or caramel. Maybe that'll come out now that I've cut it with the creamer. Let's see. Yeah, for me, I get much more of the profile or what I'm looking for because I'm so used to differentiating coffee that I put creamer in. But you can tell that the coffee can stand on its own as a dark roast, as a straight up black coffee without any additives, no sugar, no anything. So that tells you basically the quality of the coffee that you're getting, because that cannot be said if I were getting black coffee from McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts or Folgers or Maxwell House or any of those familiar names. So these small batch coffees are unique, they are special, and if you want to experience this traveling around the world from the comfort of your own home, go to the Atlas Coffee Club and give it an order. I'll put a link in the bottom to my referral link. It'll probably give you a discount off of your first, order. You don't have to subscribe to it. You could do a one-off order. You could do an order as a gift. I work in real estate, so when I have a closing, sometimes I'll send a 3, 6, or a year subscription, depending on the client and the house purchase and the relationship. But we're coming into the holiday season time and Christmas and all that stuff. So do consider it as a gift for, your mom or your loved one that may be a little difficult to shop for. But anyway, enjoying the world of coffee 1 cup at a time with Atlas Coffee Club. Take care, and until next time, peace out.